Okay. I've had some comments that asked me to position my phone where they could see what I'm doing better. This is the best I can do. I have got to get me a tripod or something. I'm going to start looking. But I made it to day 7. Yay! And what helped was going to bed about 9:30 last night, because it said I had 9 hours left, and I'm like, I'm just going to go to bed. And that's about the time I get tired anyway, about 8:30, 9 o'clock. I don't know if anybody else is really experienced this. I did read one comment where someone had posted that they have a sleep pattern now, and I think that's great. That our body will regulate ourselves to, get good rest. And then others say they can't sleep at all, or they're having interrupted sleep. So I hope those things get better. But as for me, about 9:30, I'm really ready to go to bed. And I'll wake up about 4:40, 4:45, and sometimes I get on up, and sometimes I just lay around until 5, and then I get up so I can take my dog out. And she sees me move. She's like, Mom's up. So I broke my fast with a tablespoon of fiber, a tablespoon of chia seeds, and mix that in water. And we just used I'll grate it real quick. I don't know how quick that was, but we just use this colon cleanse because there's no sugar. So that's the tablespoon of fiber I use, and then I like to use a tablespoon of chia seeds, and then I mix it in water and drink it really fast. If you let it sit, it will gel, and Dr. Fung says that's better, but I just cannot drink it gelled. And then after that, I mixed a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in some water and drink that too, to promote digestion and get ready, because I am going to eat today. Sorry I keep stepping off camera and it's cutting my head off, but I don't know any other way to angle it. So my husband requested pizza. So here I am at, what time is it? 8 o'clock in the morning making pizza. I did, okay, I know I've told y'all to drink 3 quarts of Gatorade a day. I need to listen to myself, but I got the Relight capsules from Redmond's, and I thought, well, if I take 6 of those a day, maybe I can back off the Gatorade. No, I have to drink 3 quarts of Gatorade a day, or get a leg cramp. And this morning, I got a leg cramp, so that's my bad. I got me a new shirt, carnivore. And that's how I'm going to be eating. Well, probably mostly keto. Because I made these chocolate chaffles, and the kids did not like them, but I like it. But since I don't eat sugar anymore, when I do use a packet of stevia or Splenda, it tastes extremely sweet to me. So I love the chocolate chaffles. I can't even talk this morning. I'm so excited. It must be the thought of eating. And if you say, oh, she's glowing, that's coconut oil. I had a very dark, about the size of a thumbprint, age spot, I guess you call it. I guess that's what the dermatologist told me. And I spent $150 on product at the dermatologist, and all it did was burn my face. And I'm going to tell you this. If it burns my face, I'm not going to use it. So that was short-lived. But I started using organic coconut oil on my face because I heard so much good stuff about it. No more dark spot. No more dark spot. So if you need a moisturizer, organic coconut oil. Pretty cheap at Walmart. Okay, so I'm frying some sausage, getting it ready for the pizza topping. There was sometimes that during the 7 days that I would feel hungry, but I put a little bit of Redmond salt underneath my tongue, and it makes makes your hunger go away. And my sister, she cleans houses with me. She was working with me and she kept saying, oh, I have a headache. I said, well, I don't have anything for a headache. And neither did she. So I gave her one of those little mini bottles of Redmond salt. And I said, try this under your tongue. And I don't know if it's just mind over matter or it took her mind off her headache. But she goes, oh, my head feels better. I think I'll do a little more. And then she's like, my headache's gone. So I don't know if it's mind over matter or what. So while this is cooking, get my big old measuring cup. And I'm going to, where's the eggs? See, I told you I got a tiny kitchen. I'm going to take, one day I'm going to have a big old kitchen. You take 2 eggs. Boom, trash can. And then, like I said, hello, I can see my mouth. But anyway, I take 2 eggs, about a 1/4 cup of cheese. It's better to shred your own so you don't get that potato starch, but it's my feast day and sometimes I'm lazy. But I did buy me a block of regular cheddar to shred myself. Quit saying to shred myself so that I could make better chaffle. So for pizza, I'm going to use Italian seasoning, about an 8. This is a 1/4 of a teaspoon. I'm going to use garlic powder, 1/4 of a teaspoon. This is me. I don't usually measure, so I'm winging it. This is my own pizza recipe. So 1/4 of a teaspoon of onion powder. Where's my salt? 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. And I'm going to mix that. Then I'm going to spray my chaffle maker, waffle maker. And then pour that in. Don't know if you can see it. I'm trying. And then when you pour it in, it's not very even. So you're going to spread it around. I just used the back of a fork. I know Dr. Berry and Nisha finally made their chaffle rest video. And he was trying to figure out how to spread it around. I just used the back of a fork. Probably all waffle makers are different. And then I just ease this down. Because if you push it down, sometimes the eggs just scoosh out. Okay, so my sausage is done. So now I will have a hot surface to work with. Oh, and I am saving that pork grease. You wonder what else I've been doing this morning? I'm going to have my bacon cheeseburger. So I got some patties for my family, and they are they're pork, and I went to Carnivore Butcher and I got some jalapeno pepper cheddar or poblano pepper cheddar. That sounded good. And then jalapeno poppers. Woo! Talk about yummy. So, but I'm giving myself time for my stomach to get ready to digest. That's why I'm cooking all this food. So I need something to transfer my sausage into. It's pretty chunky because I've been talking instead of chopping it up as it cooks. Woo! And what I did last night to prep for this, my husband loves veggies and hot peppers, so I chopped those up last night for him. I'm just going to take this up while that first chaffle is cooking. It smells like pizza. And if there's any other spices you'd like to put, whenever you have that egg cheese base, you can put any kind of spice in it. I don't think there's anything else I needed to cook up. I also have my deep fat fryer on. And I'm going to put the oil from this in it. And now I have to remember this eye is very hot, even though I want to use it as prep space. I purchased some olives that are already chopped up. As soon as that, oh y'all, I'm leaking. My chaffle's leaking. So, I also, this is a bad video today. I'm just like umming myself to death. Anyway, so, I enjoyed my journey, and what I enjoyed especially was, talking, you know, messaging people, you know, posting on Redmond Salt, and everyone's so encouraging. So I encourage you, when you go on your fasting journey, just post how you feel. If you're feeling down, let us know. We're going to encourage you. Don't beat yourself up. That's the worst thing to do. Oh, I know everybody's going to want to, how much did you lose? 7 days. Well, I don't know if it's because I'm already down to 147. So I know on traditional diets, the less you weigh, the harder it is to lose weight. You could leave me comments and tell me how you're doing. But when I weighed, it was 144.8, which is still, it's lost. So I'm excited. And I know half of that is water and half of that's fat. So when I do eat, if I have a gain, I'm not going to know because I'm not going to wait till next Saturday anyway. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is take 3 days off. I'm going to have a feast day today, 1 meal a day Monday, 1 meal on Tuesday, and then I'm thinking about doing just a 72-hour. And so then have a feast day and 2 days off, and then I'll see how my clothes are fitting. That's what I'm going by, because sometimes that scale can be so ugly to you. So once this chaffle gets ready, I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna make it pizza. And I think yes, it says it's ready. So carefully open this because it does have steam to hold. Oh, they look good. And so I usually use a knife to kind of get the edge up, and then I'm gonna pull it up like this. And the reason I'm using this pan that's got the holes in it is I think it will make it more crispy. So this is gonna be like, you know, 2 slices. Gotta taste it. And then I just used spaghetti sauce. I did not open this beforehand. Great. I can't get it open. And usually I look for the lowest sugar, but this one was on sale. So it did have 9 carbs in it. But you don't use a whole lot, unless you like a whole lot of sauce. And then I'm just spreading it around on this hot eye. And then, oh, no. These peppers in here that my husband like are so hot, they will, if you get them on your skin, that don't burn. But if you get them in your eyes, you'll know it. So I'm going to use a spoon to, I just picked them out of a garden, and I didn't know if they were hot or not. But guess what? They are. How do I know? Put my finger in my eye. That's how I know. So I got that on there. Ugh. Why didn't I open stuff before I started this journey? And gonna slice up a few olives here. I need to learn how to pause my videos so it's not so janky. But y'all please forgive me. I am still learning about posting on YouTube. I'm so happy. I see I had 31 subscribers. This may make y'all run away because I'm all over the place, but I hope not. I'm just a real person trying to, just trying to help others out. Oh, and today my mother-in-law, she's making grilled pork chops and corn on the cob. So I will have the grilled pork chops, and I'll just take my own veggie. And she said she didn't mind because she thought I looked super good. So of course I didn't open the cheese either. Now to open the cheese, and I'm just using mozzarella, like I said. Y'all, do yourself a favor, shred stuff. That way you're not getting that potato starch. Potato starch will make you gain weight. That's one thing about keto products. They'll put potato starch and tapioca starch and rice starch in their products and call it keto. Yeah, technically it is, but those things will make you gain weight. If you haven't read it yet, Dr. William Davis has a book called Wheat Belly, and he warns you, ooh, that's hot. He warns you about hidden starches in those processed keto foods. So the best thing to do is just don't eat processed food. Okay, so I'm gonna take my rigged up phone down so you can get a better look. Better look. See, ooh, that's gonna be so good when it cooks. Okay, I do apologize for the janky videos, and I am gonna do my best to invest in better quality camera so my videos will get better. But I think all that says is I'm just an average person, average mom, and I just want to help others. If you have any questions or comments, just post them in the comment section, and I will work on this. And I had an exciting 7 days. Work helps a lot. Do things to distract you. Get a hobby, read a book, walk down the road, I do not like walking on a treadmill, but if that's your thing, then do that to distract yourself, because I had loads of clients this week, and it really helped me to stick to my fast. So that is the key. Keeping busy, keep your mind off of things. When hunger comes, a little bit of salt under the tongue, drink your Ketorade, drink your salty water, and it will pass. Thanks so much for watching my videos, and how about hit the like button and subscribe. Much love, God bless, and I hope your Sunday is wonderful.